Always have to watch your back here. You never know who's creeping up behind you. Never know who's watching you. Think about that. Being watched all the time by all these animals. Huh. You know, a porcupine has 30,000 quills on his whole body. Now, if you're very careful, sometimes you can pet a porcupine. Watch. Whoa! Well, as I was saying, they have 30,000 odd quills, or a few less. Nice hanging out with you. This is really a dream for me. I've always loved animals ever since I was a little boy. I remember being in school and some of the kids and teachers had a nickname for me. That nickname was Doolittle. And that nickname started out actually because I did little. I did very little of anything. But I took that nickname and I worked with it. And I said, hey, if you're going to call me Doolittle, then I'm going to do something. And that something was animals. That's right. I learned how to speak with animals. Meow. 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 I learned how to communicate with animals. To listen to animals. You mustn't say that. No, you mustn't. I'm convinced that you're wrong about that, sir. Listen to me, I could go on for hours. Come, join me as we take a look inside a very special place, the Rocky Mountain Ark Wildlife Rehabilitation Center. Come on along. It'll be fun. And what we do here is we rescue, rehabilitate, and release wild animals back into their natural habitat. For example, if an animal's been injured on the side of the road or has been in a zoo and has been injured by the other animals, we take the animal in, nurse it back to health until it's ready to be reintroduced into its natural habitat. Those animals that we do not feel are suitable to be reintroduced into their wild habitat, either because their injuries are too severe or because they cannot be reassimilated into their natural surroundings, we keep here at the Ark on a permanent basis for education. We bring school groups in, we bring children in to learn about what they see here. There's nothing for me more rewarding than seeing the smile of a little school child when he picks up that porcupine for the first time and pets him. You know, we try and make it fun. We have all kinds of animals here at the Ark. You name it. We have a raven, we have a bald eagle, a golden eagle, a turkey vulture, a South American parrot. We have all sorts of small birds, rabbits. We have a peacock, a turkey, a 9-year-old turkey named Giblets, donkeys. We have a couple of horses. We have a Scottish Highlander bull. There are reptiles of all sorts, snakes and lizards. We have river otters. As you can see, we have all sorts of animals here at the Rocky Mountain Ark, and we take care of each and every one as if they were our own kin, our own flesh and blood. We have some very vicious wild animals here at the Ark. We have a couple of mountain lions, a coyote, bobcat, lynx, raccoons. Raccoons can be vicious. Yeah, would you just get that spot on my chin? Perfect. A cat. This regular kind of cat, house cat, which makes me very uncomfortable to have around. He's even declawed, but it bothers me a lot. Cat freaks me out, man. Okay, I'll share a little secret with you. I'm very nervous right now, and I'll tell you why. Lissa, who usually is here running the Ark, has been called away on an emergency, and she's left me in charge of the whole place. Everything. But I'll tell you something, yesterday, she let me release 2 beavers into the wild all by myself. It was the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. Those were animals that she had rehabilitated. Hey, I have an idea. Let's watch that and see how it all happened. Come on, let's watch. Here we have Wally and the Beav. These are 2 wild beavers that we are going to be releasing into their natural habitat. Say hello. Say hello. That's a way of saying hello. This is the perfect spot to release beavers. They love it here. Come on. Here they come. It's a happy day. This is what it's all about. What can I say? Go Wally! Go Beav! Make dams and do whatever else you do. Chop down a tree. You know, it's funny. I'm 34 years old, and that is the closest I've ever come to a beaver. Had to happen sooner or later. I hope that while Lissa is away, I get to rescue an animal, rehabilitate it, and release it all on my own. That would really be my dream come true. That would be my dream come true. But until that happens, I guess I'll just do my job, stay here, and take care of the animals. You know, it takes a lot to take care of all these animals. There's so many things to do. Feeding, cleaning, cleaning up after. Isn't that right? Sometimes you even need to be the mediator and break up fights between them. See? That's not nice. It is not nice to kick. This is Giblets the turkey. Giblets just ate a big meal. He's feeling a little gassy. Aren't you? You want me to help you out? That's a yes. Oh, that feels better, doesn't it? Doesn't that feel better? We're off to feed the bobcat and the lynx. We have our fresh game on the meat sled. That's what we call it here. And this certainly is fresh game. Look at that. Just kidding. Here we go. Once again, we have to be very careful getting in the cage. Make sure that we lock ourselves in with the bobcats. Here we go. Who wants a leg? Who wants a leg? That's right. Nothing like a raw leg of deer. Okay. There's more where that came from. Just a minute. I'm very disappointed right now. We've been working together for a long time on etiquette, manners. And look how she behaves. At this point, I don't think it's a good idea for me to put my fingers in the cage. Okay, let me know when you're done. No one gets dessert until you're all finished. How's the food? Yeah? Can I get you anything? Napkin? Finger bowl? Mint? Hi. Oh, just a second. Hello? Uh-huh. Yeah, shh. What's that? You do? Animal down? Okay. Where? Yeah. Okay. No, I'll be right there. Okay. Wait right here. Okay, buddy. Easy does it. Easy does it. We're gonna save you. We're gonna save you. It's the last thing I do. I'm gonna save you. We've got an animal that's injured. We don't know what's wrong with it. With these animals, it could be anything. They can't talk, so we don't know. It could be a sprain, could be a cold, like a sniffle, or a tumor, or something wrong with the spleen. But I don't know if he might not have. I don't know if he has a spleen, but we gotta get him inside. I am sorry. Our patient is stabilized. Good news. I've given him a fluid IV. We're putting him into isolation. He may be contagious, or he might just want to be alone right now. Okay. Our patient is now out of isolation and has moved into the incubator for incubation. He was a little cold. So we're going to check here. As we can see, temperature is normal. Humidity, A-OK. Let's check his pulse. Here at the Ark, our animals have to eat the type of foods that they would eat in the wild. And that's not always easy to come by. So, for example, frozen rats. These are directly from our company in Florida, Mice on Ice. Now, don't confuse that with the popular ice skating pageant, Mice on Ice. I do recommend that show. It's excellent, of mice skating around. Right now, we're going to go and feed some of our birds of prey. How are the mice today? Excellent. There you go. And one for you. Come here. This is Ray Charles. We call him Ray Charles because we thought he was blind when he came to us, didn't we? We did. But he turns out he can see. He can't play the piano worth a damn. But he sure is good company on those cold winter nights, isn't he? Isn't he, Ray? Yes, Ray. You got a sister? Ray? Out of all the different responsibilities that I have here at the Ark, one in particular I would really say is my absolute favorite. La 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 la. This just in. Good girl. Up. I love it. Right now, what we're about to do is feed raw meat to a predator. This animal is the top of the food chain. We have to be very careful. This is very risky. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, that's a girl. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. As you can see, these are animals not to be played with. You see the muscles, the look in their eyes. This is very serious business. As we said before, the mountain lions exist on a diet of raw meat, but she loves ice cream. Don't tell anybody. It's our secret. Mountain lions don't typically eat ice cream in the wild. However, on occasion, when they do come by it, a whole pack will often split a gallon of vanilla, chocolate chip. They've been even known to eat Rocky Road. I'm gonna have a lick. That's good, huh, Ruby? I think I'm gonna have the whole thing. Oh, excuse me, Ruby. This is usually when I let her have some. I just think it's... Now, for your information, mountain lions don't actually eat ice cream cones, so don't try that at home. Believe me, what we did was we used a special stunt cone made out of pure meat. That's how we were able to get that effect. Looked like ice cream though, didn't it? Camera magic. Remember the animal that I rescued? Well, now we're ready to release him. He's been in the isolation tank. He's been in the incubator. He is ready to go off into the wild. All I have to do is take off his bandages and release him. This is what I've been waiting for all my life. This is a wild animal. I want everybody to stand back. Don't be scared. He's been under my close supervision. You ready? Look at that. He's a garter snake. And what a beauty he is. Look at you. Look at you. And here he goes into his wild habitat. The picture of health. The scars have healed, both physical and emotional. Mission accomplished. It's a bittersweet feeling right now that I'm going through a lot of emotions. I'm very happy to have done my first successful release of a wild animal, but at the same time, I will miss him. But I'll know that he's always out there somewhere in the wild.
Because he eats with the animals, sleeps with the animals, reads to the animals, plays with the animals, talks to the animals, loves the animals, ooh. Just like Doolittle, 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 Doo. He eats with the animals, sleeps with the animals, reads to the animals too. He talks to the animals, loves the animals, he even cleans up their poo.
Hey. Anyone lose an earring? Do you want me to read you a story again tonight? About Jesus of Nazareth riding on a donkey? It's his favorite story. I don't know if he's religious, but he just loves the part about riding on the donkey. I guess he can relate to that. Now, a little reminder, if you do happen to have a mountain lion who is lactose intolerant, the best idea is to give them either a sherbet or some kind of a gelato.